trauma with this guy, man, and the whole situation. And I just want to say, I think he needs a lot of prayer, and he needs mental health, like the things that we can relate to, you know?
Absolutely.
I think that's what's gonna save him or help him. Nothing else. I don't think we should talk about him. I don't think we should make fun of him.
The latest news about Q from DAY26 shows that Diddy's behavior was really awful. Many people have shared that dealing with him was tough, but bad boy artist suffered the most since he controlled so much. Q's revelations have opened a whole new layer of drama, proving we've only seen a small part of the story.
I kept trying to get in contact with him because all I wanted was an apology. All I kept saying, like, could you apologize? Like, could you just apologize for what I can't talk about right now? But I just wanted to apologize because something was wrong with me, man. Something was wrong. And like when your last Vlad interview, you could look at me and tell like something was wrong. Like I wasn't the enthused person. I wasn't cute. I looked like stressed. I looked like I was in a dark place. So like you could tell like something was wrong, like.
Apparently, one morning he discovered a tape of himself being shared, and it was said to have been taken by Diddy. The shocking part was that he had no memory of it happening. He was certain, though, that Dawn Richards must have helped Diddy, supposedly to settle her own debts. But what exactly is Q referring to?
Talk to Diddy?
Not as often as I'd like, but that's the homie forever.
Yeah.
Wouldn't know that Puff had bought me out of a contract prior to even getting on the show. Like it wasn't I chose Puff over my group at the time. It was more of when someone does that, where I come from, you gotta respect that on a large level. So I gave loyalty to him. All his crazy, I look at things like that as loyalty. So I was loyal to him and I paid my dues back like a businesswoman should.
Right.
Until he said, okay, your dues are paid, and then I left.
If you've been keeping up since the Cassie scandal in 2023 and the RICO charges that exposed how the industry often covered for Diddy, then you know he kept recordings and documents on nearly everyone who interacted with him. This was his way of controlling people and staying in power. Most assumed these tapes came from Diddy's wild outbursts, and that anyone involved was somehow part of it. People didn't realize that his home was filled with hidden cameras capturing every detail. But according to Q, that's not the full story. Diddy somehow managed to obtain something over him, even though Q had been extremely careful to protect his image. Q Mosley from DAY26 usually avoided discussing Diddy. When he did speak about him, he became visibly upset, often trembling or even breaking down in tears, showing just how deeply this situation affected him.
I don't understand. No, it's okay, bro. I don't understand why someone would sit down and think about hurting someone. I don't know. Or laugh about it after they do it, you know? Like, I don't get it. That's why I said none of them are innocent. I'm not here to expose anybody, but none of them are innocent, man. Like, none of them are innocent. Y'all all coming after this man for millions of dollars when y'all were a part of it as well.
Even during an interview this year with his group, Q seemed unsettled and nervous when asked about anything involving Diddy. It wasn't until his talk with Audrey O'Day that he explained why discussing Diddy is so difficult, and the events he witnessed became clearer. Back when DAY26 was active, Q started dating Dawn Richards, also signed to Bad Boy Records. They were the first openly known couple from the label besides Faith and Biggie, and their relationship became a big part of the Making the Band story. One day, Dawn gave Q a pill she said came from Diddy and showed him another for herself, suggesting it was for a private, intimate experience later. But after taking it, Q suddenly found himself waking up to Diddy standing over him, surrounded by laughing men. He screamed and felt physically wrong, though he couldn't fully understand what had just happened or why it affected him so deeply.
My ex at the time, which was Dawn, she gave me an ecstasy pill. And she said...
Is that what she said it was?
Yeah, she said it was ecstasy, and she said it was from Puff to give to me. And it was red, and I took it because I thought I was gonna get freaky with my girlfriend, you know? We tried ecstasy before, and I trusted her, that's what it was. He gave her 2 of them. I took mine, within like 20 minutes, I knocked out and blacked out. I woke up in the twins' bedroom in the basement, and I woke up out of my sleep screaming very, very loud.
Who are the twins?
I don't know their names.
You're talking about Diddy's
Diddy's
daughters?
twins, yeah. Diddy's twins, his girls. Yeah, I woke up in their bed. 2 cameras filming me, and they were laughing as I woke up out of my sleep, screaming. And it felt like
Yeah, take your time. It's okay. It's understandable that you're reliving this and emotion comes with it. There's just no way around it. So
it felt very sacrificial. That's what I meant when I said I felt like they were trying to hurt me, or Diddy was trying to maybe sacrifice me that night.
Someone even commented on what Q might have been experiencing, saying, "He wasn't asleep. He was awake the entire time. His coming awake was just his mind returning to his body." That explanation makes sense because Q later realized the pill he had taken was far stronger than he thought. More like a horse tranquilizer than a normal recreational pill. Things got even worse when he discovered that Dawn never took the pill she claimed she would. She only pretended to take it to make him feel safe. Once she saw that he had taken it, she discarded hers and let Diddy come in. Q recalled that there were 2 red pills, but Dawn never actually took hers. That part haunted him. It didn't feel like a shared experience at all. It felt like an experiment, as if he had been treated like a lab mouse to see how fast he would collapse. His trust had been completely manipulated, and his vulnerability exploited. Afterward, Q began suffering from severe psychological issues. Disturbing thoughts, hallucinations, racing mind, intense paranoia, and crippling anxiety. His memory started slipping, his thinking became foggy, and it felt like he had to relearn even simple things with the help of doctors and loved ones. The pill had broken him emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Q made it clear that he wasn't only talking about Diddy. He suggested that Dawn Richards could have played a role too. Dawn quickly responded, releasing a statement denying everything. She insisted she never drugged anyone or gave anyone pills. She pointed out that if Q truly believed that, it wouldn't make sense for him to have introduced her to his family, continued a relationship with her, or included her in social events. She argued that many of the actions Q mentioned happened when she wasn't even in contact with him. But the statement raised more questions than it answered. Dawn seemed to be doing the same thing that Diddy and others had done in past scandals, questioning why Q would stay close to her if she had harmed him. Even though she claimed not to know what happened, she mentioned that he had introduced her to his family afterward. How could she know that if she wasn't aware of the timeline? Before long, the statement was taken down, and Diddy's former chef, Jordan, spoke up to defend her, saying that Dawn wasn't lying and that Q's feelings were his alone.
And also, before I forget, Dawn Richard is not a liar. Dawn's not a liar. I was in LA for a lot of stuff that happened, and I was also in New York and the Hamptons. With Dawn and DAY26. So a lot of you know, the trip where like after that Q lost his mind and he was never really the same. I was in the Hamptons. Actually forget how much that I was really around for. So yeah, Dawn Richard is not a liar, has never been a motherfucking liar. If you guys knew, okay, working for someone that weaponizes food and punishes people and not allowing them to eat or sleep and berating them and all of that, like, yeah.
It seems Q was finally ready to speak and share everything he had kept inside for more than 20 years. When Jordan made her statement, he didn't argue with her. Instead, he posted a short clip of the video he had been referring to and let it speak for itself. Q pointed out that Jordan wasn't even present when the incident happened, so how could she truly know what occurred, unless someone told her what to say? The video confirmed Q's story, showing him confused, shaken, and completely disoriented. He was soaking wet, which suggested he had been given something extremely strong. Dawn was also in the clip, laughing and knowing she had played a part in it, which must have been terrifying for Q as he slowly realized he had been manipulated. Right before the camera shifted, Diddy reached for something, and it was obvious what he intended, which is likely why the camera quickly moved away to avoid capturing it.
So that's why I said I feel like he's in jail, and I'm not judging anybody because I think he needs prayer and help, but he's in jail because he's a danger to himself, first of all, and he's a danger to the world right now. And I think there's a lot of people that are scared that didn't come out in the beginning, that are very scared because it's a scary situation. It's not just him that could possibly hurt you. It's people around him that are still close to him that could hurt you, or it's just really deep, man.
Say what you want about Q from DAY26, but when it comes to his story about Diddy, he has always been consistent. It's hard to believe he was exaggerating or seeking attention because his account has never changed. Many people online think he's telling the truth. If we are going to trust Cassie's story, then Q deserves the same respect. Some fans defend Dawn while ignoring the ways she hurt her own group members in Q. Yet they praise Diddy only to later sue him. That kind of double standard is hard to overlook. Watching the DAY26 interview was emotional. 4 out of 5 members were in tears because of what Diddy put Q through. Even though Q doesn't share every detail, the pain, trauma, and lasting impact are clear just from his expressions and reactions. It's obvious he went through something deeply damaging. Diddy clearly owes a reckoning. This also raises questions about Dawn Richards. Is she still a victim of Diddy? Or was she both an accomplice and a victim? Her actions suggest she might have played a role, but it's complicated. Q, I'm sorry you had to endure that. For everyone watching, share your thoughts in the comments, hit like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.